What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, this is the bare minimum, and I'm your boy Bryant. And on today's episode, we're going to be talking about the Minnesota Timberwolves game, what to watch for against the Warriors, and the Garden finally opening back up. Let's start off with the last game against the Minnesota Timberwolves, where the Knicks ended up winning 103-99 behind Julius Randle's 25-point and 14-rebound double-double. Overall, it was a pretty good game. However, I'm not happy that we got so complacent with the 21-point lead, and it almost cost us the game. This is the second straight game that the Knicks do this, but there was a difference, and it wasn't only in the results. RJ Barrett finally played some fourth quarter minutes. We said on the last show that RJ needed to play more minutes, especially in that fourth quarter, and not only did he play, but he was that difference. This was absolutely great to see from RJ Barrett because so far in his career, he hasn't really demanded the ball late in games. However, in this one, he put the team on his shoulders and used his best trait as a player, getting to the basket, and it came up clutch in a much needed W for the Knicks. Tips said after the game, we're striving to become a 48-minute team. We've got a long way to go, and hopefully we learn from this. They made up ground quickly on us, but I do like the fact that we kept fighting and we found a way to win the game. And that's the most important thing about this, Knicks fans. We caught a W. And at the end of the day, a win is a win. So how do we keep that momentum going against the Golden State Warriors tonight at the Garden? For starters, the Knicks have to stop the #1 thing that the Warriors are known for nowadays, the tray ball. The Warriors rank 6th in the NBA in three-pointers made, hovering around 14.5. And of course, all this is possible when you have the best shooter in NBA history and future Hall of Famer, Steph Curry. Out of those 14.5 three-pointers that the Warriors make, Curry averages about 5 at an efficient clip of 42.3 from behind the arc. And if you haven't been watching, Curry's been having an MVP-like season, which brings us to our matchup to watch for tonight's game. Derrick Rose versus Steph Curry. In the previous matchup, Curry went off on us for 30 points. This will be Derrick Rose's first game against Steph Curry in the Knicks uniform, and if there was ever a time for his acquisition to show value, it would be in this game. However, he's hit a bit of a rough patch over the last 3 games, shooting a combined 5 for 27. The Knicks' winning formula has been this platoon system, and without that secondary unit producing offense, we're noticing the Knicks lose big leads or go on scoring droughts that allow other teams to create too much of a lead for our starters to catch up on. Another factor that the Knicks have to worry about is the play of their big men, Taj Gibson and Nerlens Noel. Although they filled in admirably for the injured Mitchell Robinson, there's been a lot of foul trouble between the two. Noel even fouled out in the previous game. Tonight, that big man duo of Taj Gibson and Nerlens Noel have to deal with a young, athletic, and talented James Wiseman. And they're going to have to stay in the game because the Knicks are going to need all the help that they can get. And speaking of all the help that you can get, the New York Knicks are going to get a little bit of help from their fans. That's right, Knicks Nation. The world's most famous arena is finally reopening its doors after nearly a year without basketball due to COVID-19. The state has ruled that 10% of fans will be allowed back in the arena, which for us means about 2,000 fans. I'm so happy to have fans back at the games because not only has it been so long for the players, but I think the Knicks have the most loyal and honest fan bases in all of sports. The Knicks have to use the fans being back as a bit of motivation to get out to a hot start against the Warriors, just like they did when they played them in Golden State. I expect a strong performance from Julius Randle, who after tonight should be an all-star, and from RJ Barrett, who in the previous matchup against the Warriors had 28 points. Also, the last time that the Knicks played the Warriors, they ended up reaching the 500 mark. So let's hope that they can do it again tonight. That's your bare minimum for the Knicks and Warriors. Please make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe on the video. We're currently on our journey to 100 subscribers. And if you've been tuning into the channel, I say thank you. I'm Brian Marcos, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.